How do closures relate to event handlers in JavaScript? Breaking news for web developers. Right now, many are asking how closures connect to event handlers in JavaScript. This topic is trending as more developers seek to understand the nuances of JavaScript. Let's break it down so you can enhance your coding skills. Closures in JavaScript happen when an inner function keeps access to variables from its outer function, even after that outer function has finished running. This is particularly relevant when dealing with event handlers. Event handlers are often created inside functions that establish a new scope. When these handlers run later, such as when a user clicks a button, they still have access to the variables from the original scope where they were created. This means that when you set an event handler inside a function, that handler forms a closure over the variables in that function's scope. It allows the handler to remember and use those variables when the event occurs, even if the outer function has already completed. This is a smart way to keep track of state or context related to an event without needing to rely on global variables. For instance, consider a scenario where you create multiple buttons in a loop and assign each button an event handler that uses the loop variable. Thanks to closures, each handler remembers the correct variable value at the time it was created. Without closures, all handlers would point to the same final value of the loop variable, causing unexpected behavior. In practical terms, closures are essential for writing interactive and dynamic JavaScript code that handles events effectively. They allow event handlers to access and maintain the environment in which they were created. This capability is particularly important as web applications become more complex and user interactions become more frequent. As developers continue to build more engaging web applications, understanding how closures work with event handlers will be key to creating smooth and responsive user experiences. If you want to stay ahead in the JavaScript game, grasping these concepts will be beneficial. Keep coding and stay curious.